here's just a quick snapshot of only some of the internet-enabled devices on the market today. We are also looking forward to some of the wearable tech like Google Glasses and more things that are going to be hands-free and interface-free just around the corner. It's really these devices that are creating the demand for digital goods and the ability to consume digital products on all formats. And I've been covering e-commerce for a long time, and for the last few years, we've really seen online retail flatten out at about 2 to 3% growth per year. But the real bright spot is paid content, digital content. As you can see, across the different formats and across the different verticals, we see growth everywhere, and it's showing no sign of slowing down. So how to monetize this content all comes down to the business models, and we're going to go over some of the basics and some of the creative twists that have emerged in the last year. Microtransactions, the basic one. Everyone's really familiar with this, even before the internet. So iTunes is a classic, piecemeal, buy your TV show, buy your movie, buy your music. You can stream it or own it. But before this, we had pay-per-view through the TV, and if you even go further behind that, the arcade games, right? You put in your quarter and you get access for a limited time to play a digital format of a game. So in any type of online business, of course, there's the free model and the ad-supported model, or a combination of the two. A lot of businesses and content and software just starts off as free for everyone as a strategy in order to get a critical mass of users or to get enough word of mouth to actually justify starting to pay down the road. So free is a legitimate business model. It might not be the permanent business model, but it's a legitimate one. And free with ad-supported is very, very common, and it's a way to monetize, but it's not always necessarily the best way to monetize. So we see newspapers and magazines really struggling with, subscriptions and a combination of subscriptions and advertising, and of course with online advertising and the whole idea of the fold and banner blindness and all these types of things that are at play within the advertising world. Really the advertising revenues are not necessarily what's going to be able to sustain these companies, and the challenge right now is looking for new and creative ways to keep subscribers and gain subscribers and satisfy them across